What's up? So Lifetime Channel at it again, pimping R. Kelly's name for a dollar, a penny, and a cent. And you know they still don't have nobody black on there on that whack network, a racist network at that. I'll tell you something. If you're going to come since the development of what you had, but you really didn't have a case, but you just put a lot of old stuff regurgitating, then you need to put up the Kim Fox as being subpoenaed. So how's it look that the star prosecutor who's trying to make a name for herself is being subpoenaed because the Jesse Smollett situation, high profile case with suspicious behavior? Meanwhile, Michael Avenatti, who was up there grandstanding and talking about, yes, I got, Michael Avenatti remind me of old dog in Minister Society with them cheeseburgers. Got some cheeseburgers, because that's how he was acting about the tape. I got the tape, got him. And then come to find out this buster getting busted for Nike because he about to get some real time. So Lifetime think they're going to beat R. Kelly to the remixes, because R. Kelly's the king of them remixes, of the Ignitions and all of them in love. You go back to Gotham City remix, you buy this car and bumper grind. He's the king of the remixes. He flipped the remix. But let's keep it real. But Lifetime trying to do this remix to refresh your memory, to say, yeah, just in case you forgot. They trying to be real slick and sly, because they know he's got to go to his court thing on May the 8th. But what are you going to have? You're going to regurgitate stuff, and you're trying to beat a dead horse when you ain't got no weight to carry. So Lifetime is up here pimping R. Kelly for some ratings. They trying to pimp his name. Just like Gayle King just got paid 11 mil. She just got 11 burger because of that interview. See, you got to watch this. This media be racist. This country be racist. But it ain't always. The slave mindset is real. The slave plantation mindset is real. Sell a black person, make them to the highest bidder, make that money at all costs. It don't even matter if you're innocent, guilty or not, because we are going to make monies off of your name at all costs. Why? Because, yeah, perhaps we got somebody who needs to be impeached. Yeah, perhaps they're in collusion with Russia. Yeah, perhaps there's been treason, Afghanistan, Korea, wars, etc. But and trying to spend a lot of money on a wasteless wall to set off more racial flames. But that don't matter. It's more important to divert your attention about some old situation with R. Kelly, which really ain't a case, as a judgment call. And you're sitting up here thinking, well, do you got something to say? And why is Lifetime in on this? Just regurgitating this stuff. But this is what they do. This show you how racist. I'm gonna tell you something. If you love your black entertainers, love them, but don't get caught up in that propaganda, the racism of the business. Because just like how HBO pimping with Michael Jackson and all that, I'm telling you, they hoodwink you, they lie. This industry does not care, and they only are going about it to keep smearing that they own the rights to his music and his name. This ain't about no justice about no R. Kelly on no side. First of all, if you're about justice, it's just common sense things that you do. And you don't be posterizing yourself all on videos, all over your places, trying to say, oh, this and that. You're trying to seek real justice. So Lifetime is pimping people. Say, you want to get fed? You want to get paid? It's like, okay, let's pimp R. Kelly. That's how Lifetime channel is doing. It's like Lifetime is let's pimp R. Kelly at all costs to make money. But meanwhile, you're sitting up here thinking, well, you got something? Is this something authentic? There is going to be hundreds of millions of dollars to always make off this brother's name. Because the industry doesn't care. They don't care. They do what they do. It's a smear campaign over and over again. If you're about justice, you're about justice. But when you're about dollars, you're trying to make sense. This thing ain't even. So, no, I ain't gonna waste no time watching no racist, lame Lifetime channel. Not at all. Not at all. And yeah, I'm supporting R. Kelly always, musically, whatever. Because the brother, they ain't got nothing. I said, if you got something, you got to pay the price. And anyway, you got to pay the price. You got to answer to the Lord and the bigger power. But there ain't nothing here that's showing me that there's anything There's nothing here. So why is Lifetime jumping on this? Because they want to make that money. And you know what it's telling me? You know what it's telling me? I watch these award shows and Drake wins all this mess and Taylor Swift and all these other, some other people they got out here and Migos and all these other people, right? But you don't have no interest in them because you're going to come back watching R. Kelly because he's one of the truly most important black legendary artists we've ever had. And this ain't by accident. You don't get to be black and get to the finish line without them putting a mark on you. I'm sorry. And it's a sad reality. It really is a sad, hardcore truth. But you just can't finish line. It's a price to be paid. And this just continues to go on. If I'm lying, let any of all those acts I mentioned have something on Lifetime. Let some come out about the best of them. It's not the same. It's not the same. And there really isn't a white counterpart to R. Kelly in terms of the impact musically. I'm just talking about the music because think about it. There's money to be made. They always look at you like a piñata. They look at you like Kunta Kinte. And they want to call you Tobe as long as they can make money off of you. And Lifetime Channel with the remix is still pimping R. Kelly's name at all costs and all walks. All of that racist industry. The genocide of it is to tear you down. They're doing it to us always. So I boycott. I don't even acknowledge that garbage because that's what they about. It's not about no justice. It's not that. All right, that's my take about Lifetime Channel still trying to pimp R. Kelly on the remix. Feel free to leave no comments. Hit that subscribe and the bell rings. That's a new video. I'm out. Peace.